All right, babe, what we cooking today? What's for breakfast?
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. I never tried this before. I don't know. When I eat biscuits, I'm more of a jelly, syrup type of guy, but she loves to make this biscuits and gravy for herself, and today I'm gonna try it for the first time too. All right, so what you putting in there first? What we got first?
Some oil.
Put some oil in, okay. But you got the pan set to like medium heat, medium high?
Yeah, it depends on your stove, but ours is medium, but usually medium high.
Okay.
Then you put in your pork sausage.
Got your pork. We use Jimmy Dean pork sausage, but you can use whatever you want.
Brown this up.
Let me know how you want.
Alright, so we got the meat brown, so what's next?
We want to add a third of a cup of flour.
Okay.
Because now we're creating a roux.
See, when I see the ingredients going in, now I'm like, why didn't I never try this? Because it don't look like nothing that I wouldn't like.
I think you just have a preference for your biscuits.
Yeah, I'm just used to dousing them in syrup or strawberry jelly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm used to.
So now you just want to cook off the flour a little bit. You'll feel it get like thicker, but you always got to keep it moving, otherwise it'll burn. So now it's sticking to the bottom. We always use stainless steel, well, steel pans or whatever. So now we're doing like 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
And let that melt and then mix in.
See, if it was me, I probably would put double the butter. But that's just me. Love that butter.
You can put butter on your biscuits. There you go. You can put more if you want. If you want it more like fattier. But this is for the sausage. Alright.
And we're gonna have the ingredients down in the description of this video. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel because we got more coming. Leave us a comment if y'all want us to try to cook something that we never tried before. We'll try to do it and it'll be hilarious.
Alright. So once that's melted, and you cooked off the flour a little bit, you 2 cups of milk, but not at all at the same time. So you want to do a little bit.
Do like half or just
no,
a quarter?
Probably like a third, maybe a quarter, yeah. And then get it mixed in. This is when your gravy comes together. So it'll start. Turn down your heat, maybe to about a medium.
All right.
You gotta watch your heat the whole time. Make sure it's not like boiling or burning or whatever.
It's really not that much ingredients, so I thought it was like way more.
No, it's just really, you have to keep it moving so you can't leave it alone. So you gotta like stay over the stove, like that's the only big thing.
Yeah. Now, is this one of those dishes where it's only good, you know, fresh, it's not as good the next day, or is it just as good the next day if you was to save it?
It's just as good the next day, but you have to take into account, you have to know that it's gonna be thicker the next day. But yeah, still good the next day. And then you wanna do the rest of your milk. So like 3 phases, probably like a third each time.
All right, so now all your milk is done. Just keep working it in.
And then now from here, since we got all that, we're gonna put about 2 teaspoons of pepper. It's your preference, really, how spicy you want it. We don't have unsalted butter, so here's some salt. Put a lot more in there. that in. Alright, so I like it with a more of a kick. So I like to put some Cayenne pepper in there.
Kanye? Kanye pepper?
Cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. There we go. Only a little bit. And then paprika too. Give it some bite. Taste as you go after this all comes together. Then you can add more.
See, this is what I usually see. I usually see the finished product and I'm like, this just looks like some old porridge or something like that. And I'm not putting that over my biscuits. But now that I know what went into it, I think I might just try it.
So, depends on how you like your gravy. You could do thicker, you could add more. Like, this is pretty thick now. This is a pretty good consistency. But as you cook, it's gonna thicken up. You can add more milk, like whole milk to it to make it thinner, depending on how you like it. So you gotta keep letting it go. You don't want it to boil over or simmer too much, because then you start burning your gravy, which is never good.
I'm gonna zoom in on that, y'all, so y'all can get a close up.
We got it. So even if you don't have a non-stick, you keep them moving, there's no sticking. Look at that. Don't be intimidated if you don't have non-stick.
And remember, we ain't no chefs, we're just playing chefs.
So right here, all this popping, that means you're not moving it enough. You don't want that.
And you say you're gonna add some more milk because you want yours a little bit more thinner?
Yeah. So you just add as you go.
Based on how you want it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based on the consistency. You know, some people got their preferences. And then taste as you go. Make sure I don't need nothing else. Yep, perfect. Alright. I eyeball my ingredients only because I cooked this a whole bunch of times. We'll put the exacts down at the bottom. Or you don't even need the exacts. I mean, you can just taste as you go. As long as you got the basic stuff in there. But like for the seasoning, alright, get all that grease down there.
And here's the final product, guys. So she tasted it, said it's to her liking, but I'm gonna try it. First time ever trying it. Take a little piece. I don't wanna, cause if it's nasty, I'm spitting it out. It's gonna... Take that little piece right
Need
there.
some more sausage gravy on that.
Nah, this is enough.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just tasting it. Oh wow, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good.
Told you.
Different way to eat biscuits, so yeah.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. I'm a believer. Oh, that's pretty good. Y'all need to try this recipe. Y'all will love it. Give this video a thumbs up, and we'll be back at you guys with more.